I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about. Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about?
So this is everything that I use to cut my hair. I have a liner right here. I have my clippers, and these are both from Andy, or is it Andy's? Is the S? I don't know. And then I have these, which I use to like trim the little leftover hairs at the top of my head. I have a guard. Really wish that I didn't break my half guard when I was in cosmetology school, because I really like my hair short, but the one does it. And then I have a brush, little bleach thing, and that's just bleach that's in it. I have my Shimmer Lights shampoo, developer. This gold corrector is fire. And then I also have my extra strength bleach. So this is everything you need. And let's get started. Alright, so as you all can see, I'm just going to start off by taking my little paddle brush, brushing my hair out, and make sure that my edges are brushed down so that I don't cut those. And now I'm just taking my comb and combing the curls out really, really good.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Now I'm going to take my guards, make sure they're all the way pushed up, and I'm just going to start shaving my head. As you all are going to see, I'm not cutting it all the way up to the front because I saved that part for later. If you take the clippers and you shave it all the way up to the front, there is a chance that you can kind of have like little bald patches. So I just shave completely up to my edges, and then I go back and I get that more precisely later. Now I'm going to take those scissors that I showed you all earlier, and I'm just going to shape up the front. This is what I was talking about. I get it like very precise in the front. I actually kind of leave the front longer than the back just because it lays better and it keeps my edges from like looking bald, if that makes any sense. And also, I know it looks crazy because my hair is still blonde, but I'm going to be dyeing it later. So if your hair is not blonde and it's black, it's not going to look like this. It's going to look actually okay. Now, as you all can see, I'm taking this little brush, and this actually comes with the clippers, and this gets all the hair out so that the blades can be even throughout your whole haircut. Now I push the guards back down, and I'm going to be going in a little bit closer at the top like I was telling you all. Again, this just makes it more precise, and it keeps you from having like a bald spot, because as you all can tell, that has happened to me before. This is all trial and error. So right now we're moving on to the back. I would say that this part is a little bit harder, but it's really not for me because it's not like I fade my hair or anything. I'm just cutting it. So What I'm doing is I'm looking from one mirror into the other, and I'm just shaving it down, making sure that I push my head up forward when I hit the back, because if you keep your head straight the whole entire time, there is a risk of the part that's like closest to your neck looking like super duper duper shaved down. Now you will see that mine kind of looks like that, but that's just because that's the way my hair grows, and then when I go back and line it up, it doesn't look like that. So yeah. Now I'm gonna take my liners and I'm just going to line my hair. I don't know if you all can see, but I have like a little tail that I like to keep at the back of my hair. It's just cute to me. So what I kind of do is I round it into a point, if that makes any sense, and you all will see when you keep watching, but I round it into a point. One side of my head I have to go in with the liners upward, and then the other side I go in with the liners down and upward a little bit. It's just all in the way that you can see, if that makes any sense, because if you have it like upwards and your hands in the way, then you can't see where you're cutting, but if you have it down, you can see. So I hope this is making sense. I'm a very visual person, so me trying to explain this is probably not the best, but I hope you all kind of get what I'm saying. And also, as I cut, well, as I line, I brush, because the hairs can still kind of be there, and it can make it look like you haven't cut much, and then once you brush it away, it will look crazy. And then you'll also see that at the bottom, I did kind of go in a little bit funky, so it looks a little messed up. But once I bleach my hair, you can't tell at all. So if you are keeping your hair black, I would say be very, very, very careful. I do have a little bit of like wiggle room to mess up, because once you dye your hair blonde or white or whatever, you really can't tell because your scalp is closer to that color. But when it's black, it's like you have to be really, really precise. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to line the front. I like to keep my baby hairs intact just because it looks really cute to me. So all I line is like the little extra leftover hairs, and then I also do not ever like do a shaped lining. Like, I don't know, I don't like how that looks on me. I don't know if I'm gonna keep my hair short forever, so I don't want to have my hair grow back and then I have a lining with long hair. Like, that would just be horrible. So I just line my hair up a little bit, and you're gonna see I go and I just follow the shape of my ear. And when you do this, you only want to use one side of the liner. Do not completely try to go in with the whole liner, or you will mess your hair up. So you just have to take one side, choose one side, and just go in and follow the shape of your ear.
That's just not Aaliyah. A girl like me.
Now I'm taking my texturizing scissors and I'm just gonna go through and make sure that I get all the little hairs that are sticking up. Okay, so I'm going to take my Clairol BW2 bleach powder and I'm going to pour that into the bowl. I'm sorry, y'all. Please follow directions and use the pack in the back. Like I said, I've been to cosmetology school and I've been bleaching my hair for like almost 2 years now. So I kind of just make it work. I'm want to take that red gold toner, and this just gets all the brassiness out of your hair, so your hair doesn't come out looking orange. Now, of course, when you bleach it the first time, it is going to still come out looking a little bit orange, but that's why I usually bleach my hair twice. In this video, you all are going to see I do it 3 times, but that's really, really rare. Now I'm just going to apply the product to my hair nice and even. Oh, also I forgot to mention, after I cut my hair, I wash it just to make sure that all the little hairs are off of my head and make sure that there's no product in my hair and it's nice and clean before I add the bleach. And usually I would add way more bleach to my head. I think that's also why I ended up having to bleach my hair 3 times. It was kind of like a thin layer. And as you all can see, I am getting the back really, really, really good. If y'all seen my first video, y'all saw that I was bleaching my hair and I freaking forgot a whole patch. So we're gonna make sure that we don't do that again and that we get all of our head and make sure that it's nice and saturated. It ended up coming out like this orangish shade. Sorry for the lighting, y'all. My phone was going like in and out of focus, but I'm just bleaching it one more time here because as you can see, my edges are nice and white, but my actual hair isn't. And this does happen often because, you know, your edges retain color more than the rest of your head. So I'm just going back in and bleaching it, and I leave the bleach on for an hour each time. You might want to do 30 minutes, but like I said, my head really is not sensitive, so I leave it on as long as I can. Y'all, excuse my crustiness. It's the next day, and as you can see, the edges of my hair is super blonde and the top is still kind of yellow. I'm looking like the real Slim Shady. Usually I can dye my hair twice and it'll come out exactly how I want it, but since I am going for Snow White, which is this color, I'm about to bleach it one more time. I won't show me doing that since you all have already seen me do it twice, but I'll come back onto the camera once I'm done. So this is how my hair turned out. At the top, I don't know why this little patch was just being crazy. It could be slightly more Snow White than this. I've had it like lighter, but it came out good enough, and it's cut and it looks really, really good. The waves are on swim. I'm actually really, really, really happy with how it came out. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you all get inspired to cut your hair yourself, because listen, sweetie, y'all, this shirt, all my shirts be acting crazy on me, but anywho, because listen, sweetie, look, it's just okay. I hope you all get inspired to cut your own hair, because listen, these barbers be taxing. All right, so I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I cannot believe it's already Vlogmas Day 6. So make sure that you all stay tuned, subscribe, comment, and like, and I'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 7. Bye.
Chestnut roasting, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. So I'm offering this sample phrase. Although it's been said many times heart.